Hey there, good morning. I feel like I'm getting later every day. Not every day. So my routine's been I've been staying up too late basically. Watching watching late night Twitch streamers. Late night for me. I should be going to bed. Normally I go to bed between like 10 to 11:30. I've been staying up till 1 basically. Midnight or 1. Staying up too late. Get up and walk the dog, and then I'll go lay back down for a bit. But I'm here now. I'm going to do my workout. Not losing that. My dogs, man, they better behave. I think they're thrown off a little bit too. I don't know why I'm sitting here. I think this thing's working. Boy, did I have a day yesterday trying to mess around. My new gaming PC's all set up. I got my Sims saves copied over. And I'm letting my streaming complexity, I'm trying to do everything like weird, crazy ways. Most people would just install OBS on the new computer and just start streaming. I'm trying to do multi-PC streaming, and some of it's easy and some of it's complicated. And it's my nature, I tend to make things more complicated than they need to be. It's just one of those things. I don't know. I say like. I don't know if I like it or not. It's just something about me. I'm like, hey, that's a thing that can be done. Let's try it. And then the other little thing is like, that's not a good way to do it. It's too hard. But it can be done, right? So why not do it that way? Anyway, it's fine. I just felt like I didn't really do much yesterday. I did have some actual work for my job that I did yesterday, so that took like 3 or 4 hours. That was kind of actually nice. All right, and we're off. Legs, arms. There's Henry. Legs, arms. Legs, arms. Arms. Yeah, so I thought I was actually going to stream The Sims yesterday. I finally got close, and then things just weren't working the way I expected. So I tried some alternatives, and I never got to the point where it was doing what I wanted, so I never did. But I haven't missed a day. With my workouts, streaming those, I haven't actually missed a day of streaming. I multi-stream to Twitch, YouTube, and Facebook. So at least my workout streams, I've been getting those in. But my gaming has taken what do you call it? A hit? I guess that's one way to put it. That makes it sound like that's my main objective, which is not really the case. My main objective is just to live my life. And whether it's streamed or not. What was that weird movie? There was a weird movie like 5-6 years ago. Basically this young woman, her whole life was, they didn't call it streamed, but wasn't that basically what it was? Is her whole life was on video, and all this crazy stuff happened. I don't remember the thought it was kind of a weird movie. Pretzel Rocks, I think I went with straight up EDM, but I remembered to turn off the instrumental only. I don't know how much actual vocals are in EDM, but maybe we'll get a few different songs. To be honest, I don't know that I would know. It's not a genre that I normally listen to outside of Pretzel Rocks. These days I don't really listen to a lot of music. If I'm mostly listening to Twitch channels on my phone while I do stuff around the house, but I'm not really listening to music. Hey there, Magoo Bear. Good morning. Thanks for popping in. Started on my morning row. I don't know where I'm rowing. Don't know where I've been. Isn't that a song? Don't know where I'm going. Don't know where I've been. I don't know. It sounds like a lyric to me. Just change the going to rowing. We'll have a Weird Al parody before we know it. Except we're not Weird Al. Only Weird Al can make Weird Al parodies. I don't feel like I got a whole lot done yesterday. I got my gaming PC up and running. Did not stream building it because it took. I'm just so slow with certain types of things like that. I just thought that would drag things out. But I did take some pictures and I put them on one of my Phobot sites. I think Phobot.net. I put a little. Phobot.net has a. It's just hosted on. It's on Google Sites or whatever. So it's super simple, basic, and one of the options is to put an image carousel. So I threw the pictures onto an image carousel, I believe, on Phobot.net. So there are pictures of my new gaming PC build. They're not in the right order because with that image carousel, you'd think there'd be a way to order them. I don't know. I didn't take the time to look, but I threw some pictures up there. But yesterday, I spent the day getting distracted, and I never got to the point of actually streaming from it yet. I think I need to. I think I need to not start over. Well, kind of start over. I think I need to reevaluate what I'm doing and to get it set up. The easy thing to do would be just install OBS and stream straight from it, but I don't know. I've been wanting to do a separate streaming PC. In other words, keep my old computer, my old main computer already has all my scenes, all my OBS Streamlabs stuff on it. So I wanted to just stream my my gaming PC with a 2 PC setup, which there's tons of YouTube videos out there and stuff on how to do it. But either I'm watching the wrong ones or I'm just trying to overcomplicate things. Probably some of both. Today I do have to take one of my kids to the airport. Where we live, that basically means like a 5-hour deal. So today I'm not gonna have a ton of time. When I'm done with my workout, I need to, usually what helps me is if I write down some stuff. Hey, Chronic Casey, good morning. I probably should take a piece of paper and outline a plan, at least as much as I ever do. But that often helps if I make an outline. But I can't really, I don't know how I want to lay out this stuff in this room. You can see there's a TV stand over to my left, and there's some tripods, and then there's that futon behind me. In my head, I got the inklings of an idea of how I want it laid out, but I gotta figure it out. Maybe I'll do better if I just figure that all out first, and then put all the hardware in the right place. Maybe I'll get somewheres. That's the thing, I really shouldn't be that worried about messing up all the streaming stuff, because if all else fails, I could always just stream off my phone. Although I don't know if you can stream, again, with the complexity, I don't know if you can stream a desktop. I think with NDI you can, but there's just all these different ways to do these things. All the technology is so new. I don't know if you've ever heard of NDI, but it's a network video transmission protocol. And they're coming out with a new version this month. And I'm like, oh, this will make it even easier, but I don't want to wait to set it up. It's just one of my quirks is I like to overcomplicate things. And by that's not literally it's just kind of what I do. If I can find a more complicated way of doing something, don't be surprised if I do. But on the bright side of that, my work, we were already getting Friday and Monday off for Independence Day. And then, I don't know, 3 or 4 weeks ago, because we were doing so good, they decided to give everybody the whole week of all the next week off, like an extended, which I know in certain industries, I think like the automotive industry, it's not uncommon for them to take 2 weeks off, like over the Christmas, New Year's. They'll like shut down the whole factory for 2 weeks and everybody gets the time off. Of course there, I don't know if they get paid or not, because they're they're hourly, but in the case of the company I work at, they're giving everybody all next week off, including hourly people will get paid time off. So it's not like they're just put out of work. They're given, it's kind of the opposite. Like the salaried people, we're the ones that are kind of getting screwed because, screwed's a very, not the right way to put it. We basically have unlimited time off anyways as a salaried person. There's a whole long story to that, which I'll not go into today, but the salaried people, it just means they don't have to answer their email because we're supposed to be off work. And those few who were going into the office already don't have to go in. But of course, there are critical positions that are excluded, in which case they do still have to work and go in. But be that as it may, it is a nice thing. The company's giving everybody the week off. Since we already had Friday off, that means starting this afternoon, we're all supposed to be off until the morning of the 12th. So, that's like, I don't know, depends on how you do math. 11 days off in a row. Pretty good. My point being, I should have plenty of time to get this crap up and running the way I want it so that my mind is settled and happy about what I've done. And I can actually play some games and stream. That sounds all good. We'll see how it goes. But it's not raining yet today, so that's a plus. We're still under a flood watch until Friday because it's supposed to rain on and it's been raining on and off since Monday or whatever. Basically all week it's been raining on and off. They are saying it's going to be nice over the weekend for the 4th. For Independence Day, but I don't know. I'm not like into the barbecue, go hang out in the hot sun kind of stuff. I did buy a few steaks and some hot dogs, so that's my Independence Day celebration. I'll have some hot dogs and a steak. Don't tell my cardiologist though. But I've been, I don't know how much I've altered my diet. I altered my diet more when I found out I have type 2 diabetes and I'm on medication for diabetes. I'm not super strict with my diabetic diet, but I definitely changed it more as far as like not eating as many donuts and stuff like that. It's not like I never eat a donut, but I definitely avoid a whole lot more sugars and carbohydrates once I found out I have diabetes. But with my heart surgery, my cardiologist, there's obviously cholesterol is probably the main. I mean, that is what's actually clogged up my arterial veins. And I have eaten less red meat, but certainly haven't cut it out completely. Probably not as much as I'm supposed to. I think I'm about halfway. I'm going to drink some water. Straight. Hello, Henry. You came back, buddy? Oh, man, I didn't think about it. I should have left that gate up. If Becker comes back downstairs, y'all are going to have her. Hey, stay in here with me, Henry. I'm already half done. If I have to get up to go put Becker up in the seat, that's going to be a hassle. I haven't had to jump out of the rowing machine yet. But normally I keep the doggy gate up and Henry on the inside. Becker wandered off this morning, so I thought, well, I'll just move the gate. And Henry can do his thing. But anytime Becker comes down the stairs, after Henry's down here, Henry gets very territorial and defensive. And so as long as I get Becker up in his chair, it's all good. They have like, you know, like a doggy treaty or whatever, where if they're in their own space, they're fine. But if Henry thinks Becker's getting into his space, boy, he has to yarp about it. And Becker's so old and blind and grumpy that if Henry's too obnoxious, then Becker will react and they get in a fight. And I don't know enough about dogs to understand dog fights. So it really bothers me when they fight. I'm worried that one of them's going to get hurt. And Becker's about 2.5 times bigger and stronger than Henry. It's that Chihuahua in Henry, I guess. Gives him a bad attitude. Trying to think if there's anything new I learned or found out or heard about since yesterday. I don't watch the news at all. I stopped listening to my Sirius XM mostly. I used to listen to a lot of the talk radio on there. Pretty much have quit doing that. In fact, I need to change my subscription. Need to go down to like the most basic subscription on the Sirius XM. Just one car. Really just need one car on it. I don't look at Twitter very much anymore. Only just occasionally. Could rant about Instagram. Like, what the heck is up with Instagram? I can barely even get on there. Like, the last 5 or 6 days, every time I open Instagram, the only thing, it always opens to this one Ronda Rousey video. It's not even, so Instagram's trying to be TikTok or something, right? So all it wants to do is, I can't figure out how to click on the right place on Instagram anymore to just look at pictures, which is what it was always supposed to be, or I thought it was. I don't know. What do I know? Now it's like, it just wants to show me all these dumb videos. And I did put TikTok on my phone about a week ago, 10 days ago, I don't know. And now I've started to look at that. But at least I know what I'm getting, right? I know it's TikTok. I mean, I don't know much about TikTok. If I go on there, I know it's going to be some short video that's going to loop. And I found this one dude who's like an animal guy, and he tells you cool things about animals. And then there's this one lady who teaches you about the Thai language, which I really don't want to know anything about the Thai language, but she's very personable, and so it's interesting. And there's a streamer who just got, she mostly plays like, she doesn't play The Sims, she plays different kinds of games. I started watching her for No Man's Sky. Anyways, she had a TikTok go viral, and it got 1 million views, so I guess that's viral, I don't know. Anyways, my point is, Instagram, what's What's the deal? You just want to be TikTok? How do I just go find the pictures that I used to look at? Just plain pictures, not people bebopping around. I don't want to watch beboppers. My Instagram is basically, it's 90% pictures of sunrises or the sky, and about 5 to 8% my dogs, and then the other 2%, you know, I don't know. We'd have to look at it, see, random other stuff. There you are, Henry. Good boy. Come on in here, buddy. How's it going, Henry? I think Henry's doing okay. I was kind of worried. Henry had some teeth removed a couple weeks ago. I wasn't sure if he was having any complications or something, but I think he's okay. I think his cheek where he had the abscess on his tooth is starting to look a little bit better, maybe. I don't know. Where are we at, timer? Watch the little timer on the rowing machine. 24 minutes. So we're going to do 30 minutes today. I feel fine. I think we'll probably be at 30 minutes for a few weeks. Maybe longer. I don't know. 30 minutes good. Better than 0 minutes. I'm just not super talkative this morning. That's okay. Since I moved my fitness stream from just chatting into the fitness and health category, then that means I don't have to just chat. I can just fitness. However, if you've never watched the fitness and health category, this is going to sound like critical, and maybe it is, but I'm not trying to be mean to anybody. I have noticed, I've been watching different streams in the health and fitness category, and maybe it's just because they can't see their laptop. A lot of them spend a lot of time standing at their laptop talking to the chat, which makes sense. That's what, like, engagement and et cetera, but if they're standing at the laptop, they're not doing the fitness thing. It's more like just chatting with a little bit of fitness. And I mean, I do have the luxury of having a big, it's not big, I mean, I don't know, it depends. It's a 32-inch LCD TV from 2008, so it's not fancy by any means. But I also realize, you know, I have a lot of advantage of having some resources. Some people may not, so I'm not trying to be mean about the whole thing. It's just there's a lot of chatting going on. And I guess it's either the military background, that, like, you know, the boot camp Navy mentality, or whatever. If you're gonna fitness, then fitness, I guess, is what my brain is thinking while they're chatting. If you're gonna chat. If you're gonna fitness. But because I was able to set things up for myself, you know, with the headset and where I can see chat, then I guess I'm not really being fair to everybody. I don't know. It's not like a big deal. I'm not obsessing about it, or am I? Because I'm talking about it. I don't know. It's a little breezy out there. There's a puddle in the yard. There's kind of a low spot behind our house. And the window, yeah, you can see the window. You just can't see out it because of the glare. But that window up there, you can see in my backyard. And that's the place whenever it rains good, it puddles up a bit there. It's a bit of a little pond area. Not pond is an exaggeration. Just the drainage isn't as good. Luckily it's far enough away from the foundation, it's not really a problem. But we're almost done. 28.5 minutes. Have another day in the fitness saga. Hopefully my heart will do better. I've heard a lot of people, maybe a lot's the wrong word. People who have cardiac bypass surgery sometimes have it twice. And sometimes they don't have it twice because they die first, but I don't know. I don't know how much of that is because they keep eating the wrong things, or just, it's like some things, some people's genetics and body are just predisposed. Like my bad cholesterol, good cholesterol, I don't know. The triglycerides, my triglycerides have always been off the chart. And I don't know if exercise is supposed to help my diabetes. It's supposed to help my high blood pressure. There's the whole weight element that I'm not even going to get into, because to me that's just going to be a side thing. I'm just trying to start with step one, actually exercise. But I don't know if exercise helps directly with cholesterol at all. That I don't know. Well, that looks like 30 minutes. Yep, 30 minutes. My dogs didn't get in a fight. And I did 30 minutes. I think I'm going to call that good. We're going to say that's a win. Heck, could we even say it's a 4K? I don't know. What's the equivalent of 4K? Still haven't... I started Dead by Daylight. It's certainly not a bad thing. Yep. Well done. I don't know if it's motivation. That's a good question. I played Dead by Daylight, just the beginning tutorial, the survivor tutorial. I haven't done the killer tutorial yet. Once I get my stuff figured out and I actually stream a Sims game, then I'm gonna open Dead by Daylight up on my new computer. In the meantime, y'all have a great day. Thanks for dropping in, Magoo, Kate, Chronic Casey. Y'all, I hope all things go well for you today. Oh, that'll be something to see. Yeah, I don't know. I tried playing with the controller. Sometimes I think, well, if I start a brand new game with a controller that allows it, maybe I won't get as confused, but we'll see. So, y'all have a great day. Here, Henry, say goodbye. Goodbye, Henry. All right. And stream ending. Can't see in front of me. My enemies have tried every possibility.